up? What's 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 up, y'all? Hey, 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 hey. Guess what, y'all? It's Yolanda. It's Yolanda. It's Yolanda. Hey, hey. Y'all gotta do my hair, so overlook it. All the great. I'm here. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Hey, 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 hey. Welcome, welcome, y'all. It's Yolanda coming in. Yay, 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 yay. Hey, come on, y'all. Come and join me on this walk. I'm a little bit late, y'all. But hey, your girl got some stuff popping off. Your girl got some stuff going on right now. But it's what it is. Hey, 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 hey. Y'all come on, join your girl. Come on in. Like I said, Yolanda, I'm getting ready to do my morning walk. Hey, 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 hey. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna sit here and I'm just gonna stare and I'm gonna wait to see who all pops in. Come on, y'all. It's Saturday and I feel alright. And I'm just saying that I want y'all to be here. What was I going to say? My bag, I forgot my bag. But y'all, hey, your girl here. I'm just now getting started on my morning walk. I came late, but you know what? Better late than never. Toya, what's up? Good afternoon, beautiful in the chat. Hey, Toya, what's up? I'm here. It's gonna be windy out here, y'all. I apologize. If y'all guys want to hang, hang. I'm gonna try to at least get 30 minutes. You know, your girl got to get her walk on. Y'all know I got to get my walk on. So I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Y'all showing up on this Saturday. Toy, I was just over there on your page, checking out your leftovers, that scrumptious pork chops and all that stuff you over there eating. And that iced tea, I love them iced tea. But I watched a few of your videos. I didn't comment on all of them, but I commented on enough that to let you know that I was there up front and center, y'all. So how's everybody doing this Saturday morning? Um, I guess you all doing good because guess what? Y'all got up this morning, right? Right. I guess I got to clean my glass. I guess I can see y'all pretty good. But anyhow, welcome. It says your walk on. It says yes, I'm about to get my walk on for real. So for you guys that's here for the first time, everybody that's here, I hope if you guys come in, you guys go ahead and show your girls some love and go ahead and hit that like button, please. It don't cost you nothing. Even for y'all don't that's in the bushes don't want to hit that like button. That's okay. Your girl got a whole bunch of gray hairs, but that's okay. It's all good. Tony, yo man, Tony's in the house. What's up? What's up? Everybody that's popping in, thank you for showing me some love. Hit that like button for your girl. Your girl is up, front and center. About to get my walk on. Yes. So I'm here, y'all. About to get it in. Appreciate everybody that shows up and show me some love, okay? So I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna flip the camera, and we're gonna get. I'm gonna do like more of like a hike, not necessarily a hike because I'm gonna like walk on like the grass more on the side where I think I get a more cardio. You know what I'm saying? A little bit more intense, a little bit more like you know what it is. You know, like just moving. But okay, you guys, I'm gonna get ready and flip the camera. Y'all know where I'm at. You know how I'm doing it. And we just gonna chat. It is a little bit windy, so I'm gonna let you guys know it is a little bit windy out here. Okay, so there will be some wind. I do apologize. And again, if you guys want to stay the whole time, that's fine. I'm going to do at least 30 minutes for show. Now, even if I just do the 30 minutes with y'all, and y'all going to y'all garage sales, or y'all go to the flea market or the grocery store. A lot of people getting ready for the Thanksgiving. We got family coming in. But y'all, I'm going to flip it. And y'all will see some little things. Y'all got any questions, go ahead and ask. But here it is. It's Yolanda flip time and the walkers on, baby, is in. Here it is. Bam. Ups. Oh my gosh. It did not flip. It didn't flip, y'all. Why y'all think it didn't flip? Hold on. Let me try it again. Bam! There it is. Whoop! There it is. There it is. Whoop! Whoop! There it is. So I'm going to show you guys the perimeters that I'm going to walk. And I'm just going to show you a little tag of it. Hold on. And I'm just going to walk the side of this fence. You know why? Because when I go in the grass, I'm not the only driver that's out here exercising. There's a lot of drivers that get out and exercise. Okay? So I'm going to show you guys. I'll check every now and then. Hold on. So I'm going to start from like right here. And this is going to be my base. Okay? Hold on. I'm going to show y'all. Hold up. Wait a minute. How you living? A big ballin'. Okay, I'm going to show y'all. So, show you. So if y'all can see here, this says MS Carriers. For all y'all that don't know, I'm going to show y'all a little something. We used to be called MS Carriers, for y'all that don't know. MS Carriers were Swift, now Swift. But back in the day, I say 30 years ago, 35 somewhere, it was MS Carriers. Now it is, how you living? Big baller. Now it is Swift. So remember, it was MS Carriers. This is a storage container. So I'm going to show you guys. It goes all the way down there, but I'm not going to even go all the way down and feel like it. But this is, I'm just going to walk this here on the side through the grass and let y'all see. Y'all follow the path. Okay? And we're going to chit chat. We're going to talk. They even got a Johnny on the spot, but guess what? Your girl going to walk to the bathroom if she have to. I'm not too fond of the Johnny on the spot. Even though this Johnny on the spot, as I pass it, I think I've shown it before. We have these at all of our terminals. Every last one. Our terminals are all set up just about. Oh, look at, they opened the door for me. Look, they must have heard me. I said, let me show y'all. And the green one opened the door first. Said me first. Okay? But, okay, you first. I got you. And look, they opened the door, said me first. Check it out. Anybody never seen a Johnny on the spot? It's got toilet paper. I ain't finna go up in there. Your girl ain't about to do that, but here it is. Whoop. They even got a urinal for the men. Heck no. And then here's the little sink. Let me see if it works. Hold on. Oh, yes, it works. Yes, it does. And then you got the soap. Oh, yes, all of it works. Oh, kind of messed that soap up, y'all, but hold on. Yes, it works. There's a little pump down there that you push for the water to come out. And that's one of the Johnny on the spots. I'm trying not to touch the doors, but hey, here it is. And they actually look pretty clean. I don't know if anybody ever been to like concerts or parks and stuff. Here it is. There's the toilet. It's got toilet paper and the urinal, the whole shabam. Yes. And then when you come out, they got 2 sinks, full service sink here, and it's got soap, water, and of course the paper towels, y'all. Well, I don't need it. I just want to show y'all. Then there's a little picnic bench. If you're here, let me show you the little picnic bench here. See, we got little chairs. You can come out here, you can just chill. See? They got little picnic benches and stuff. Of course, there's all the trucks over there. They have a lot of stuff. At all of these terminals, got cafeterias. You can go in and get you some scrambled eggs. You can get you some grits. Baby, you can get you some toast. And of course, all of our hubs are set. See, I'm walking this grass because I get a better incline. That's like a little river area. See how beautiful it is. Trucks are all, I'm away from that. But we got, these are voltage. You don't want to get too close. That's in case somebody try to jump over the fence. I think I've showed you. All our terminals have this. You got cameras all around just to protect the freight and the drivers, whatever. Good luck getting over that bad boy because you're going to get shocked. For real, for real. Beautiful trees. All of our terminals, most of them are backed up. A lot of hubs and terminals are in rural areas. Not rural, but they're in areas for what we call commercial areas. I have no idea what this is or what's going on. It says C7 Space Moon. It says, that's the first time I've seen the inside of a porta potty. She said, I always wonder how the big ones look. It says the regular ones I've seen on TV. A lot of people haven't seen inside of them. You know? A lot, but now you know. So as y'all can see, I'm going to walk. So I get a better incline. I love walking grass and hills where I can move a little bit better. A lot of people I don't think have seen inside of a porta potty. Again, there we go. If you look, we got the wires. It's 7,000 voltage on there. So all I can say is, y'all want me to throw a rock at it and see what it does? Nah, I'm just playing. I'm not about to do that. But it's double fence. It's like you can't see it, but it's one fence and it's two fence, and they both got voltage and wires, and they're pretty tall. I don't see how far you can see up there, but if you bad enough to jump over there, but here's my thing. If you're gonna take the chance to jump over and you're gonna get those voltage, I mean, how you gonna get back out with whatever you're trying to take? That's what I'm confused about. I wouldn't even waste my time. It says, definitely didn't know they had urinal. But look. What my grandmama used to say, baby, you learn something new every day. Now you know. Now you know. They have urinals. Okay? But this is pointing at the woods. I'm just in the back of the hub there. And if you can see, I'm going to show y'all when I get over here. The distance I'm walking. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna flip it. See all those trucks over there? I'm telling you, these terminals is massive. We got a terminal in Phoenix, baby. Will give you a run for your money. If you bad enough, go for it. That's why we got all those those porta potties. Because drivers be out riding their bikes. They be jogging, they be walking. We got weight machine. We got all that inside. I'm going to keep it real. I don't go inside myself personally. Inside the gyms. I don't feel a need to go to a gym. That's just me. Everything you can do in the gym, I can do it on the outside. I can ride a bike. I don't have to go to the gym to ride no bike. Riding in place. Walking on them treadmills. I can walk right here what I'm doing now. With no problem. What else they got? Stairmat, all that stuff. You can walk these, get like here, I'm walking on the grass right here. You can get the incline to go up. Okay? So yeah, I don't need all that. It says Swanee. It says, hey, beautiful lady, how are you? I'm good, how about yourself? Space Moon, it says outside is always better. Yes, it is. And Space Moon, I've been over there. I seen that one video of you. I don't know what y'all was doing, if y'all was hiking or what, but y'all was doing what y'all do. I love that outside natureness. It was beautiful. And see, that's the type of stuff I did. You guys get a chance, go over there and check out Space Moon. She's got a video where they were outside somewhere. I can't remember. I apologize. I can't remember exactly where it was, but it was pretty cool. That's the type of stuff I like. I like outside. You know, and then years ago, I used to have a workout facility inside in my basement. I had all that equipment. I wasn't doing none of that stuff. I was still going outside, walking in the neighborhood. Yes, I was. Just like now. Yep. So, like I said, I didn't know how many people would come in the chat. I appreciate you guys taking your morning to spend it with me. Really nice. So I'm just gonna walk back and forth, and when I get to the wall, I just turn it around, and y'all see how far I gotta walk back. Well, it's not that far. If you can see the porta potty, I'm past that, but I'm just gonna keep walking back and forth on that perimeter. I'm going back and forth, and that's all I'm doing. And then by me being in the grass, lifting my feet, I think I'm getting a better workout of being in the grass. I mean, I might not be, but in my mind, in my head, that's what I believe. But your girl losing the weight, I'm telling y'all, all of my clothes are fitting loose. And I'm telling you, if you guys want to lose, and I haven't stopped eating anything, I haven't changed my diet or nothing. I have been eating the same thing. Nothing, I haven't changed it. Matter of fact, yesterday I had one of my favorites. I had, the cheesecake. Yep, that was for my dessert after I had some meat. I haven't cut out no sweet, no bread. I think I've told you guys before, I don't believe in cutting nothing out of my diet. And I don't believe in diets. I just kind of watch what I eat, moderation, and I'm not going to say proportion. When I'm full, I just stop eating. And the main key, I think, to keeping weight is movement. But because I drive a truck, I do a lot of sitting. And that's what's getting to me. If I had a job where I wasn't sitting and moving, it probably wouldn't be, like this. It's all good, though. Like I said, I didn't pick up the weight overnight, and it's not going to come off overnight. And I don't recommend anybody to lose weight real fast, because me, hey, I'm not a doctor. This is just my opinion. I think if you lose it too fast, guess what's going to happen? I think you might gain it back and then some. I don't know what the heck we're doing with all of these pallets. Don't even ask me, because I have no idea. So, it says, where are you going, sister? Shwani, I'm going for a walk, sister. Where are you going? Space Moon said, health is wealth. You're right. And also, too, you are what you eat. I do believe that. A lot of people don't. That's just this is my opinion, y'all. I ain't got no degree and no type of doctor or whatever you want to call it. Okay? I'm just telling you what I know. Girl is telling you what she know. Look at all the trucks lined up. I don't know what they're doing. Probably doing the same thing, dealing with freight and the weekend people. I'm not going to take y'all there with me. I'm still upset. I don't know if this used to be a pond. I don't know what these is. That an ant hole or whatever it is. I'm not stepping in it because I don't want them to be mad at me. I'm just going to get my walk on. And I'm just going to walk in this grass because I feel as though I get a better workout. But see, here's a view of some of the yard. Like I said, all of our yards are massive. All of them. They all are set up the same way, though, but they're all big. Some of them are small. So put it like this. Like on the East Coast, meaning up in there, like New York, New Jersey, all of that, we have what we call small terminals. Okay? You can take our terminals on the East Coast and drop it in one of our terminals on the West Coast 4-5 times. When you go west, the terminals get larger. When you go in the east, they get smaller, meaning like, because we got a terminal in, no, that Columbus, Ohio terminal is still a big terminal. Our biggest terminal, though, is in Arizona. That is the largest, the biggest, the baller. That bad boy ain't no joke. Y'all should see that. When I go there, I'm going to definitely flip out my phone and I'm going to record that. I don't get up there too often no more. But I would love for you guys to see it. We got a full cafeteria. We got everything in that terminal. Everything. I mean, it's state of the art. They got a game room, almost like the games that Space Moon be playing. Space Moon, them games that you be doing, we got that at our terminal. We have it. You go inside and how you put those headphones on, and it's like this game. It's all driving with semis and trucks. There's people walking by, you backing, just like the game you play at our terminal. They have a semi. I don't know what it's called or how it works, but that same thing, like when I be over there watching with the different games and you be screaming and all that stuff, we got that. It's called a simulation room or something like that. Drivers be up in there playing against each other. It's pretty cool. Now, I know you would love something like that because that's right up your alley. But we have a room like that. I mean, Well, not a room. Well, yeah, it's a big old facility that's set up like that. Yes, it's pretty cool. It says, you seem to love what you do. Well, I still love it. I'm getting older. Trying to hang in and trying to get 20 years out of this company. We're going to see how that goes. Um, I'm just going with the flow. I'll deal with each obstacle as I cross that path. But as for right now, the game has definitely changed. I will tell you that. It is definitely not the same when I started well over 20 years ago. So it's, man, I'm not even finna get into that because I don't want to slip up and say the wrong thing. Let's just put it like this. Trucking is changing over the years. I'm not going to give my opinion either way. I'm just going to leave it at that. If you ever want to start come trucking, you'll see compared to how it was even 30 years ago. The game has definitely changed. No matter what you hauling, the game has changed. It says, nice, get your game on. Yes, it says, oh, car simulations are dope. Yes, it says, I definitely watch clips of people playing with the wheel and everything. Yes, that's what we have in one of the terminals there. It's pretty cool. A lot of I don't even know what they be doing. I don't understand it. I go in there sometimes just to see, but when I be watching your games, I think of our little simulation room, stimulate, whatever they call it. All them drivers be in there playing. They be having them headphones, and it be semis, it be cars cutting the semis off. It be drivers getting out of the trucks, going off on those four. It's pretty cool though. I don't know where they get that from or how they did it, but that's what it is. It's pretty cool. Yep. It be drivers backing up. It be little people coming out the warehouse. Space Moon know what I'm talking about. I don't know if they designed it or what, but it's pretty cool. Drivers love it. It be packed in there. You have to wait till somebody get off one. They be playing against other companies. You know, it's pretty cool. You be seeing different company trucks like ours and other companies. It's pretty awesome though. So, and they love it though. I guess to give them something to do, because we got basketball courts. You can play basketball, games, pool. We got pool tables. Man, it's so much. But I don't be in there sometimes because it be so crowded. And then what a lot of people don't realize, men still have us outbeat. So a lot of time, I'm not saying I don't feel comfortable, but man, I'm going to keep it real. I'm not going to go up in there, sit up in there with all those dudes because they be talking nonsense. I'm just going to keep it real. So I kind of stay to myself, and a lot of the women, most of them that I've noticed, a lot of them like to, they run nights. So throughout the day, they're sleeping. I don't run nights myself. So, you know, the game with trucking it's a little bit different, that's for sure. Definitely is. The game has changed. I will continue to say that, and I mean what I say. So, it feels so dull. What feels so dull, Shwani? I said, hey, this is what you can do. Move with it and get with it until you, don't have. What feels dull? Shwani, I'm lost. That's how I feel when I play. It says, I'm a character where I play. Yes. It says, you should try a simulator one. Yeah, I was thinking about it. It says, yeah, I get that. It says, trucker need. Yes. And that's what a lot of companies need to work on. And unfortunately, they have not worked on that for whatever reason. I don't understand why, but they haven't. So that's a whole nother ball game. That's for another day and another time. Yeah, that's what it is. So the game of trucking, because the men have us outbeat. So the problem being is a lot of times, even when we're in shops, like the big truck stops, like the TA, the Loves, the Pilots, and we're getting services on our trucks, we still have a problem with you're sitting in there and you're sitting in the shop waiting, and there's one female and there's like 20 men up in there. You know, I mean, it's a part of the game. I'm just keeping it real. You know, it's a part of it. Oh, where am I going? I said I was going back this way. My bad. Yeah, but that's a part of it. It says maybe that will be next business. Yeah, good luck with somebody that will do that. It's been like this for years. You got to remember years ago, I did my research. No women, there were no women. I'm going to let y'all see this here. Look, there were no women drivers, really. I don't know when was I would have to do my research. Somebody can Google. I've never done that. When was the first female driver that started driving? What year? You know? And the game is still, of course, you got more females, even from when I started, I remember. And then it's so bad that when you go to pick up a load and you go to some of these shippers or receiving, guess what they say to you? If they're not looking at it, they'll say, I'll be right with you in a moment, sir. Hold on, sir. You go to the scale, you hit the button, and you're trying to get what you need to get. They say, how can I help you, sir? Sir this, sir that. And you talking to them, and you thinking to yourself, do I sound like a man? Do I look like a man? And then they say, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so used to the man. If that stuff has played out, I'm so sick of hearing that. Like y'all, and then half of these places you go to, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. There's men bathrooms. They ain't got no women's bathroom. And then you be like, okay, well, you're gonna have to wait till one of the men come out, and then we'll block it off because we've been here umpteen years and there was really no women drivers when we started this company. Like what? Like y'all tripping? That is so unfair. It is so unfair. You know how many places I've been to that people complained and they had to make their bathroom unisex because it was just men, and you say, well, where's the women's bathroom? And they'll say there isn't no women's bathroom. And you know what they tell you? They say the reason why they don't have a woman's bathroom because it's more men drivers than it is women. Make that make sense to me. That's messed up. So we don't count? Come on now. I'm making a delivery just like they making a delivery. So you mean to tell me that you're telling me, okay, we don't have a woman's restroom because there's really no women. The one lady, one receptionist told me one time, she says, I have been a receptionist here for 30 years, and I think I might have seen 4, maybe 5 women in the 30 years that I've been here. We're just not going to waste our time to put a woman's restroom because the majority of the drivers that come here, they're men. She said out of 100 drivers, 99 of them, or the percentage of them, are men. And the other 1 or 1% are women. It's a still place. Yeah, I can see there's a lot of men work because they don't even really have women working at that facility. And it's so sad because we have women firefighters. We have women pipe fitters. I mean, I can go on and on. We got the women NBA. Come on now. Y'all got to give us some credit. You know? They don't care that we carry the children. We gave, if it wasn't for the population, the women is the one got to carry the children. Come on now. Y'all treating us like that. Y'all got to come better. All that stuff is disturbing. I'm not going to get into it at all. Let me catch up on some of the comments. It says, I'm back. I was driving. So I get the truckers. It says Space Moon. Oh, Tony, it says, maybe that will be the next bet. Well, we'll see. Says, wow. Isn't that I have no idea, Space Moon, if it is or not. I'm just telling you what it is. I don't even get into it. I just flow with it. A lot of the places that I go, I just try to make sure that I have used the restroom before I got there. Oh, Swanee, it says, okay, sister, I'm feeling sleepy. I will go and meet you. Okay, Tony, your man. Says that's the day. Yes, it is. It says, I can see maybe the first. It says, user, it says 30 years. It says, the woman doesn't even have respect for herself. Yes. Damn, you all for real built different. Yes. It's mind-blowing. I'm telling you, there's a few places, I'm not going to mention, that even the men got a petition everybody signed. It was just a men's bathroom. When we went there, they was to tell the women that would be there, not very many, they would just say there's no women's bathroom. You know, so one time I was there, the one lady brought me to the back to their bathroom for because she worked there. And she said they've been fighting with it. Some of these companies, I'm going to tell you, In my opinion, this is what I hear. Now, I'm not finna go into details, and I'm not saying no company, but there's some companies that just, just like some drivers, people just don't think women should be driving. Just like you got people that thinks women should be at home. Yeah, I said it, barefoot and pregnant. They figure we should not even be in the workforce. Nowadays, the cost of living and what it costs, you need two incomes coming in, depending on what state you live in and how you're living. Okay? Yeah. Depending on what state you live in and how you're living, you need two incomes. That's in my opinion. Not always. A lot of people might not agree with me. But like you live over in California, some of those areas, baby, one bedroom gonna run you 35, 4, 5 grand. New York, man, I can tell you some places. You'll have a shack. It be the size of the truck, if that, and you paying 5 grand. Make that make sense to me. So why, if you able-bodied and you can get out and work and nothing wrong with you, like, I don't get it. That's the way people feel. They feel, oh, well, why are you out even trying to do a man's job? What? Like, really? We got women surgeons, Women doing a lot of things nowadays. What's that lady name? Where's she from? She was the first woman firefighter or chief or whatever. I can't remember what state that lady in, but I'm like, go ahead, girl. That's what time it is. First lady. Man, I ain't finna start getting into stuff because I don't want nobody coming at me. But I think y'all know what I'm saying. I'll say this before I close this little section out. A lot of women, some of the jobs we do, it's like we're not recognized in certain fields. And I can get into military. I'm not even finna go there. They make it hard for women. You got Navy SEALs. A lot of stuff. Let me stop. Let me stop. Forget it. I ain't saying that. Blah, 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 blah. I'm not finna go there. But yeah, a lot of jobs, unfortunately, in my opinion, I'm just speaking on entertainment, allegedly. Women, some jobs we just ain't got a chance. And I'm gonna keep it real. And I'm not finna get into details. Oh, I don't think women should be doing this. Women is not made to do this. Man, come on now. Half of the men were raised by nothing but women. Don't even get me started. Now, let me stop. I didn't say that. Forget it. Let me stop. But I will say this. It is sad that there's a lot, not a few, a lot of jobs that a lot of people, in their opinion, they think that women should not be allowed to do them because they'll tell you it's a man's job. What's that name of that song? It's a man's world. Ha! Really. But I'm not going to say nothing. Your girl just going to get her walk on. And I'm feeling good with this walk. Because I'm telling y'all, since I started walking, let me check out some of the comments real quick. It says, damn, y'all real good. It says, dang, all of that hollering about perfect America's truckers, and yet you can't even use the bathroom. Odds, yep. Despicable, yep. It says, I feel like more people need to know about this. I applaud. It says, oh, she's speaking to Tony. It says, dang. It says, I did not mean to get you started. No, you didn't get me. Sometimes I get on certain topics, and I try to be like, let me get off of that. Like, I try not to do politics and religions and stuff. Just certain topics, just not for me. Because I don't like the drama. And some people love it. Now, I do like the trolls. I'm going to keep it real. The trolls don't bother me. Bring it on. I was telling the people that I got mad, I said, don't knock them trolls out, baby. Them trolls will give you that watch time. Because they love drama, baby. Now, I'll go back and forth with a troll in a minute. Trolls don't bother me. They can come and they can stay all day. All night. They can say whatever they want to say, because I can remove and delete comments. I don't have a problem with that. And I said, bring it on. Say what you say, feel what you feel. They come in, some of them trolls say the weirdest stuff. All I do, I be laughing at. Some of them trolls are very entertaining. And some of them trolls end up subscribing to you and being your best buddy. Be supporting you to the fullest. I remember one time this dude, I don't know what happened to him, Elvis. He used to come in the chat all the time. He loved them trolls. I don't know. I hope Elvis is okay. I haven't seen him in one of my chats in a long, long time. But I remember when he first started coming to my page, he would be jumping on the trolls. He loved them trolls. Some people just, can handle stuff like that, and some people can't. But Elvis used to say, I got you, Yolanda. Let me handle this. I'd be like, go on, go on. Boy, they run when he would be in the chat. I don't know if anybody remember Elvis when he used to come in the chats with the trolls and stuff. It's hilarious. He loved them trolls. And then I go to some people lives and they have some of their mods. Their mods are so good. Really, really good with those trolls. And they love it. They eat it up. They be like, "Where the trolls?" What, like if there's no trolls? I went to one of this girl live, and one of her mods was like, "Where's the trolls at? I'm here for the trolls. Let's bring it on." They be looking for them trolls. It's hilarious. They like to go back and forth with them. And see, trolls, the majority of them, they're not going to go with nobody toe to toe. Trolls, most of the majority of the trolls are cowards anyhow. Yeah, I said it. They watch people face expression and see if they gotten to you or if they trigger you. I've seen some of them trolls can get so bad, people have ended their life because of some of the trolls. They're getting there calling them names. They watch your space. They look for the weakest link. That's what they look for. If you show any weakness, and some of them come in teams and pairs. They work together. Yeah. They work together. I think they got a whole group or somebody, they are subscribed to a whole page. And when somebody go live, they say, "Oh, such and such is live. Let's go over there." And they all come together like a whole army of bees or ants. Let me check up on some of this. Hold on. It says, yeah, politics and religions don't mess with. Yes, me either. It says everyone is entitled to their own rights, yeah, and opinions. It says ain't my business. I know that's right. However, I don't need to hear it if I don't ask. Yeah, I agree with you. A mod is a troll for good. Girl, some of them bad boys ain't no joke. Honey. Yes. But y'all, whoever's not on the walk journey, try to get on one. I'm telling you, these walks are really, really good. And then if you get a chance, go outside and enjoy nature. Ooh, enjoy it. It is beautiful. Ain't nothing like, being outside. Something like that. Look at this. Just the beauty and the walking. I walked all the way over there. I'm going to walk this way some. I'm on the other side of this little, I guess you'd call river embankment. And I appreciate everybody that's been here. I'm only going to be on here a few more minutes, like I say. I figured, see, this is my thing. If I'm going to get out and walk, why not turn the camera on? And then even at night, sometimes, see, my thing is what I've been doing lately since I've been doing my little walk challenge thing. So now I'm for sure is every time I walk, I get a video out. So like in the afternoons, sometimes if I'm tired or I'm stressed and I just don't feel like going live at night, well, I ain't got to worry about it because I already did a video. That's something you guys should look into. So then if I don't do my walk video, well, I'll pop up live later on that night. And then sometimes I'll do both. I prefer to do both, but sometimes doing both is very challenging and it's very, very hard. Because when you work long hours and you're doing videos, man, and you checking content and all that stuff and trying to keep up, you can only do what you can do. Just keep on grinding. Keep on grinding. And see, this Saturday morning, I'm surprised I got the few people that's in here. I thank you. Got the little 5 likes. I appreciate it. Your girl really appreciate all the love. For real. Appreciate all the love. This is a store right here, which you guys don't know. This is one of our stores. It's not open now. They let that up. We got all kind of, that's stuff that drivers can buy. Like, say for instance, if I was delivering what you call it, Say, for instance, if I had a truckload of potato chips, I wish it was open. I would try to go in there. Say, for instance, I had a truckload of potato chips, and I took them and tried to deliver them wherever at the ABC company. I'm just saying something, right? And they rejected the load for whatever reason. They could just say, I just don't want it. But anyhow, it was rejected. So that means we're stuck with a big load of potato chips. Barbecue, sour cream and onion, bacon and ranch, whatever type of potato chip you can think. That's on that truck. They said, we don't want none of them potato chips. So you reach out to the company. Sometimes they donate, and some people don't even want the potato chips. They be like, we ain't got no room for those potato chips. So guess what? We stuck with the potato chips. So they take the potato chips and they put them in the store. Drivers can go in there, get potato chips. And then you got other stuff there too that they might not want. You know, what if you got a truckload of bananas? Bananas, though, they try to get rid of those pretty quick. You know why? Because after a while, the bananas gonna go bad. But there's a lot of stuff get rejected. You can't force them. Sometimes they'll take half of the load. The other half, the box could be bent or dent. A lot of grocery stores, they will not. If you bring in a load and your load has shifted and it has damaged the boxes or the products, you stuck with it. What do you do with a truckload of mustard? What do you do with a truckload of ketchup? You try to donate it somewhere. Who wants a truckload of mustard? Tell me. I can't do nothing with a truckload of mustard. That's a lifetime supply. Do you know how much mustard that is on that truck? Man, please. Even some of the restaurants be like, nah, I don't need no mustard. Y'all can bring me some chicken wings, but I don't need no mustard. Churches be like, nah, we'll take some of it. The schools, you know, you can donate some of that stuff pretty good. Some of it. Sometimes you stuck with it. Imagine you owned a trucking company and they reject it, or the people that ordered it changed their mind. Said, look, I made a mistake. I ordered a whole truckload of soy sauce. But guess what? I don't need that truck of soy sauce. So I'm going to cancel. But it's too late. You've already picked the soy sauce up. So what you supposed to do with the soy sauce? I'm just saying, what do you do with it? Tell me, what would you do with a truckload of soy sauce? I'm just saying, you can only put so much soy sauce in. You can only put so much, oh, I'm sorry, my phone had it all over the place. You can only put so much soy sauce in your pantry. I don't want to fill my pantry up with a pantry full of soy sauce, I'll tell you that. And even if you got a truckload of chicken wings or turkeys or whatever, what you gonna do with a truckload of turkeys? I'm just saying. I seen a dude at the truck stop. He had a whole meat load, M-E-A-T, meat load, L-O-A-D. He had a meat load of different variety. He had shrimp. He had, what else he had? Oh, he had chicken breast. It was all frozen, pre-frozen. So he had frozen chicken breast. I think he had steak. He had a variety. And he tried to deliver it. You know, and for whatever reason, he was saying something about that they had pre-ordered it. It wasn't there. He was telling the story. Now he's stuck with a whole load of frozen meat. What do you do with it? Do you know, getting on the phone? First of all, whoever you donated, they got to have enough people to get it off of the truck. So supposing you call, I don't know. I wouldn't even know who to call if I had a, besides my company, they know. But I'm saying if I was the owner operator and I had a broker, who do I call to see if they can take a truckload of meat from me? Who? On a weekend. Half of them places ain't even open. Who is going to unload and said, okay, we'll take it? Who? Where do you take it to? You got a whole truckload. It's a lot of frozen meat, boy. And whoever get it, they got to be able to store it properly. So you just stuck. I don't know what they be doing with it. I ain't gonna go there, but hey, it's what it is. Said, Edward, what's up, family? Hey, Edward. Edward says, Tony, salute. Welcome, welcome to the chat. You guys come in. Y'all do a girl a favor. Go ahead and hit that like button, please. I really appreciate that. Y'all watch some of my videos. Y'all got some short videos, y'all, just regular. I'm talking about like videos that are 7 minutes. Do a girl a favor. I ain't seen them numbers move. Watch some of them videos for you, girl. A lot of people come and they watch my shorts, and they also come to my posts. But and they'll come to my my live. But I put up them videos, and it seems like people just don't want to watch them. I don't know what the deal is. But I'm gonna keep putting them up, whether they get watched or not. Somebody eventually might watch them. But it really helps me out with that watch time, I tell you that. And then I appreciate everybody that put me in their posts too. That helps. They put me in their posts. I really want to thank you. I just want to thank you. Tony, your man said, Edward, you guys connect. Anybody ain't subscribed, go check them out. I thank y'all. It's almost an hour, y'all. I got a few more minutes and we're going to end this, baby. Woo, your girl got her hour in almost. See, I wanted to start early, but I couldn't even make myself. I said, child, I'm not finna get up and mess with no walk this early. I'm finna try to get me some rest. And y'all know how your girl do it. I do these pop-ups. I love my little pop-ups. And I like to see whoever pop in, they pop in. Whoever don't, they don't. And that's all good. Yeah. But I will tell y'all, I'm going to keep at this walk challenge. And I think Rachel T has been doing hers. I don't know who else has been. I know Mother Capricorn was doing a few of her videos. I've seen them. You can go check out Mother Capricorn. Did Rachel do a walk when she was getting ready to go walking? Mother Capricorn walking the dog. She actually have a few videos that she has recorded while she was walking. I don't know who else is doing it. I know I have been doing it. I know Rachel's been out walking. And sometimes Rachel's been on the phone as I've been live, saying she's walking along with me, watching it on live while she's doing her walk. And I know Mother Capricorn got her videos that she's walking. And anybody else in there that's getting a walk on, tag me. We'll keep it up together. Any type of work, exercise her. It's good for you. But I'm definitely seeing the results, for sure. That is no joke. No joke. Yep. I do got this little dog over there. And I hope that little joker don't come chasing me. Because them are little ankle biters. Them little bitty doggies. Y'all can't see him. He's so, but he keep looking over here. Stay over there, little buddy. Stay over there. Little dogs think they big. They be trying to come for you. Ain't no bigger than a flea. You got your steel toe boots. You can stop him dead in his tracks. Little bitty sucker. Ain't as big as your boot. Ain't as big as a work boot. Ain't even big as a tennis shoe. And they think they Godzilla. Woo! I was like, if you don't go sit your little bitty self down somewhere, little bitty teeny weeny, it's a beanie. You too little be making all that noise. Too little. You can't tell them nothing. They think they are massive. Space Moon. Okay, y'all, by the time I get back over there by the porta potties or whatever that is, the storage, y'all, we're going to wrap it up. Yo, girl. And now, you know what the crazy part about it is? Let me tell y'all something. When you be out walking, man, walking this grass is harder than walking on concrete. Woo, see, I'm moving a little bit better on the concrete. That grass is like I'm doing an incline or up climb or something. I don't know. But let me tell y'all something. This hour, when you walking and you're talking to somebody, whether you're on the phone, because there's a lot of times I do go walk and I be on the phone running my mouth, and I have on my plugs and I be walking, talking to family members and whatnot. And I don't record it because I be on the phone running my mouth. But let me tell y'all something. When you are doing something, whether it's listening to music, walking, talking, exercise. And the harder you exercise, the harder it is to talk, in my opinion. Some people can talk just fine and exercise. But that time fly by. This hour has flown by. By the time I get back down here, it will be not quite an hour, but pretty close. 50-some minutes almost. That hour flew by. And all I did was walk back and forth down the same path and chit-chatted and run my mouth. And guess what? Knock that hour out of the way. See what I'm saying? And then not counting the rest of the exercise when I'm moving throughout the day. Like, in and out of my truck, going inside, getting in the shower, just movement. Anytime you're moving, that's why I don't cut stuff out of my diet. Nothing out of my food course, because long as I'm moving, I'm going to get that exercise. It's when you eating the stuff and you're not moving, you're not getting no exercise. Yeah. So that's where I'm still able to eat my cookies, my cakes, my ding dong, my zebra cakes. Yummy, yummy, yummy. My sweet potato pie coming up for the holidays. Pecan pie. All of that, baby. That turkey. That macaroni and cheese. Okay. Them sweet potatoes, baby. That cornbread. Busting it out. See, it says, Space Moon says, you made it. Yes, I did. Almost there, girl. Almost. When I get back over there by that red truck over there, I'm on the other side, wait over there. And like I said, you guys taking this time out of your day. You know what? I'm going to cut around this way. Because y'all can see the porta potties over there. But I'm going to cut this way because I didn't come this way. I might have did. I don't know. I'm just walking and talking. But I do know that hour went by really fast. Fast. Yep. It went by fast. And I thank you guys for walking along with me. Thank you. And sometimes when you get up, depending on if you're working or what you had done the night before, it's hard. When you want to exercise, you got to really say, you know what? I'm going to keep this up. I'm going to keep this going. And that's what you have to do. You have to keep it going. You have to, whether you want to or not. You have to keep it up. Yep. We got all kind of drivers here from different hubs. When I was out there in New York, because you got a lot of flatbedders run out of that New York hub, and I'm gonna tell you, that's a little terminal, and a lot of us couldn't fit. We had to double park in there, and you had to beat on the door to wake somebody up to move out of the way, just so you can get by. It was crazy. Says Chrissy H said hi. Hello, Chrissy. Welcome. Appreciate you joining the walk. We almost done. We got this little walk in, y'all. We almost see y'all look over. Y'all see the the potties. They're over there. It's almost there, y'all. We about to get there. Yep. And y'all, I got to the store. I don't have it in front of me, but I'm gonna have to share. I got some. Have you guys ever had fresh squeezed? It's got sugar in there now, but this is a natural sugar. Fresh squeezed. I might have showed you guys one time. Tangerine juice. Have you anybody ever had tangerines? Oh, I love tangerines. And when you go to certain grocery store like Whole Foods and Trader Joe's and stuff like that, you can get fresh squeezed tangerine. They have fresh squeezed pineapple, mango, man, all of them good old juices. It's got a lot of sugar in there though, but it's natural sugar. Okay? Now for y'all that can't do sugar, does a diabetes, I suggest y'all stay away from it. But I'm gonna tell you, baby, that's some good drinking right there. Or you can go get, you go to the Sam's or the Costco's or somewhere, or BJ's, depending on what state you're in. These are big box stores, and you could buy like a big 5-10 pound bag of tangerines. They got a certain mandarin, certain tangerines, and you can peel them and put them in your juicer, and you can make your own tangerine juice. Ain't nothing like making your own juice. That's the best juice right there, when you make your own. But tangerine juice, baby, let me tell you, ain't nothing like tangerine juice. You talking about delicious. And then if you add some ginger in there, oh, make you want to hurt yourself. But like I say, it's sweet, but it's good. I love tangerine juice. A lot of people say, oh, it's too much sugar. Yeah, like I said, it might be too much sugar for some people, but I like tangerine juice myself. So if you're worried about the sugar, don't do the tangerine juice. Don't do it. Pineapple juice too. Or you can just eat it. If you don't want the juice, just eat it. So all you gotta do, just eat it. Okay, y'all, let me get here. Alrighty. As y'all can see, we back at the porta potties. We over here back in this area. Let me check some of the comments out. Okay, Tim King, good morning. Welcome. TJ's is good. Yes, yes it is. Sounds good. It's delicious. So if you guys go to your local, before I end this, if you guys go to your local store today, like if somebody plan on wherever grocery store that you have, I'm going to tell y'all, get some fresh fruits. But you know what will be good, you guys? Anybody here do any juicing? Let me tell you a good juice that I make, a green juice. Now, whether you like kale or not, I say go to the produce department or whatever local store that you're at, grocery store, whether it be a Walmart, buy you some kale, fresh kale, make sure it's fresh. Buy you some fresh spinach. I'm talking about the leafy stuff that's over. You could buy organic or regular. I prefer organic. So buy you some kale, which is green. Buy you some spinach. Buy you some Boston. Have anybody ever heard of Boston lettuce? Buy you some Boston lettuce. Okay. Let me get over here out of the way, y'all. Hold on. Buy you some Boston lettuce, some green leafy lettuce, and you also can get you anything green that you like. And if you like spice, of course, you can get a green pepper or whatever it is. But the more green, and get you a green apple, right? Get you some ginger, okay? And get you a fresh lemon. So you clean all of this off. Clean it all off. And once you clean all the fruits, you slice it all up. And you put it in a blender. You put the kale in there. You put the spinach in there. You put the kale, the spinach, the Boston green lettuce. You want the green leafy lettuce. You put the apple. You put it all the greenery. More greenery, the better. And the reason why you're putting the apple in there, the apple is going to make it sweet. So don't get the Granny Smith, the tart apple. No. Don't do that now. Make sure that the apple is a sweet apple. This is the time of the year for apples, okay? So make sure, those are chains, you guys, in case you guys didn't know. So I'm going to look for something. Yeah. So make sure, Chrissy says she's going to look for something. Make sure that you guys get, let me walk over here towards this way. So make sure that you guys get when you get your green apple, make sure it's the sweet one. Now, don't get fooled. Granny Smith got a few apples out. This is the season for apples. If anybody live in Washington, if they know, they know. Washington have some of the best, in my opinion, apples, because I love apples. Okay, so get you a green. Make sure the apple is sweet. And if you don't like apples, get a pear. Make sure it's a green pear. You slice all of this up and you put it in your juicer, or if you don't have a juicer, put it in your blender and get a draining cloth. And you want to squeeze all the juice out of that cloth. That's if you don't have a juicer. Or you can do in your blender, and you can put like a spaghetti strainer, anything that is strained, and you want to leave all the meat, and you just want the juice. And then you want to cut up the lemon. You want to squeeze the juice from the lemon. You want to cut up the fresh ginger or turmeric, whatever works for you. Now, if you're on medication, high blood pressure, be careful with some of these, the turmeric and the ginger. I'm not a doctor. Do your research first, especially if you're on high blood pressure medicine, okay? Do not listen to Yolanda. Please do not listen to Yolanda. Yolanda is just saying this. because this is what works for Yolanda. So I'm telling you, this green juice is magnificent because it has kale. Kale is good. You got all of the spinach. You got vitamin K. You got vitamin C, vitamin A, B. It is the flu cold season. I'm telling you, you can't go wrong. The lemon juice, give it a twist. The apple makes it sweet so it's manageable that you can drink it. You could even put ice in a glass and pour the juice on top of the ice. Now you really doing something. I'm telling y'all, try this juice. See, this is the season where we got to do chains here. Those are chains. Those are load locks. This is a lot of stuff y'all don't know about. But like I said, do that juice and you will love it. There's all kind of juices. Rachel T has a video on juicing and different stuff. You cannot go wrong with juicing. Let me see. Let me catch up on the chat here. It says, okay, Chrissy says, I am going to look for some. Yes. So the tangerine juice you're going to look for, Chrissy, or you're going to try to do the green juice? Both of them is good. It says Ohio has good. Yes, they have. You're absolutely right, Space Moon. Yes, Ohio does have some good apples. It says, good afternoon. Hey, Rachel, I'm just doing my walk. We're about to end it in a few minutes. It says, good afternoon, chat. Tony says, Rachel. It says, Tony, yo, man, with the amazing breakfast on this fine Saturday, top of the morning. Yes, sir. Okay, Tim King. Tim, it says, what's up, Tony, yo, man? Yeah. So you guys, like I say, well, I went a little bit past. It's just a little bit past that hour. But yeah, if you guys want some good juice recipe, Google them. And I'm going to tell y'all another one. This is another one that I make. It is called Liquid Gold. And let me tell you what Liquid Gold is. I love juicing. Juicing is good for the hair, the nails, the skin, the teeth, the organs. It detoxes you. It makes you have regular bowel movements. Your urine is good. I'm telling you, if you ain't ever juiced, get into juicing. I'm telling you, you talking about a whole new game plan. Let me tell you what I call Liquid Gold. You go to the store, you get organic carrots. I do organic myself. You get whatever you want to. You get you some carrots and you get you some beet juice. Listen to what I say. I'm telling you. Get you like, if you don't like peaches, well, I try to stay with the same colors. So the main thing when you do that carrot, because it's called Liquid Gold. Now, what a lot of you guys don't know, I'm not talking about getting a regular red beet. You want to get a orange beet. Listen to orange, O-R-A-N-G, is like the color orange. Get a orange beet. Yes, they do have orange ones. They have them at the local Kroger's. They have them at Whole Foods. They have them at a lot of places. Make sure you get a orange beet, not the red beet. And you get the carrot. Of course, you know the carrot is orange. Okay? That's the main thing. If you like peaches, if you like apricot, and the reason why I'm saying a peach or apricot, the taste, so you can be able to drink it. And you mix that up. You can put a little lemon juice and you always clean all of your fruits or vegetables. You take the carrots, you put them in your juicer or your blender, whatever you have, and you cut up the beets. Yes, orange beets. They do have orange beets. And you cut them up and you put them in there with the carrots. Like I said, you want something orange. Even if you pour a little bit of orange juice in there, a little bit of tangerine, you can drop a whole orange. That's going to give it that good taste so you can drink it. Now, if you bad and you bold enough, just do nothing but the carrots and nothing but the orange beets. You bad to the bone right there. Now, if you can handle that, go for it. You talking about some good antioxidants, some good vitamin. Oh my gosh. I call it Liquid Gold because that's all it is Liquid Gold, baby. I can tell y'all some recipe. Wait till I retire. Wait till I come off the road and I get in the kitchen. I am I am the queen of juicing. Yes, I said it. Yes, because I can throw down when it comes to juicing. I can tell y'all some stuff that women, that as they get older and their hair starts to thin, you got some women that lost their edges. You got men that have a problem with prostate and erection, all sorts of stuff. There is a recipe for it all, and you can do it naturally. I'm telling you. I'm not a doctor, but I'm telling you. You know, you are what you eat. It's as simple as that. You know, you are what you eat. And to stay regular, have regular bowel movements. And yeah, I said it. I'm just keeping it real. You want to flush out everything you eat. You need to flush it out. A lot of people don't realize when you eat certain meats, I'm not going to mention, they're in your body 3 to 4 days. A lot of people don't realize a lot of stuff. You got to know. If you know, you know. I'm telling y'all. All of this stuff really works, and it does wonders. And water. You cannot, I repeat, water. Water, 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 water. My water, baby. My water, water is Sam's World. You go check my girl out. She's a mukbanger. Water, water, my water, baby. But anyhow, that's her little song. But yeah, water. You cannot go wrong with water. Coconut water. Any type of water. And try to get spring water, whatever. Just all of this stuff makes a difference. Get up, make you some lemon water. You'd be surprised. I'm telling y'all. Try to make some changes, y'all. You know? It says Rachel T says preach. Since I'm trying to tell them what I know. So at the end of the day, y'all, I'm gonna get ready and end it, y'all. Cause I'll talk and talk and talk. But I'm telling you, your health is your wealth. What you eat is what you, and ain't nothing wrong with having the pies, the cupcakes, and all of that. But do that in moderation. Even the breads. All of that gooey, that bread just blow you up on the inside. All of them ding dong. Let me tell you something. Y'all go over and check out Dr. Emmett Smith. His last name is Smith. Okay, so go Aaron. I'm sorry. His name is Dr. Aaron Smith. Go Ian Smith. I'm so sorry, Ian. I'm so sorry. Why am I doing this, y'all? I'm getting tired. His name is Dr. Ian Smith. Go check him out. I'm telling you, the brother is off the chain. Ian Smith. Google him. Ian Smith. He is a doctor. He is actually a twin. And him and his brother, they are doctors. If you know, you know. If you have not seen him, go check him out. Tim King, this is Tony, your man, chilling here in Tennessee watching football. Yes, go check him out. So I want to tell you one more thing. When you go to the store, become a label reader. Anything more than 4 or 5, the more ingredients, just a no-no. When you get like some of them chips and they got 20 ingredients and half of them less known you can't pronounce. Heck, you can't even spell half of them. Less known pronounce them. And I'm just keeping it real, y'all. You didn't know your girl used to work in a pharmacy. I'm telling you. Half of that stuff, I'm telling, man, I ain't finna go there. But when you get stuff, become a label reader. The less ingredients, the better it is for you. You like, say for instance, like for my hair, my locks, I use nothing. Well, sometimes I switch up, but mainly, like I said, I do aloe vera, but I do the aloe vera plant. I don't buy nothing in the bottle because I don't need it in the bottle. I want the pure aloe. I want the plant itself. Okay? So what I'm saying is, just like with that, so the same thing that for my hair, and I use castor oil, black castor oil. It's as simple as that. The ingredients, 100% organic castor oil. I don't want castor oil, extract, this, that. All of that stuff is not going to do me no good. I want pure castor oil. Do you see where I'm going with this? Or if I go and buy, if I go buy some cheese, some natural cheese, I don't want it to have 50 other ingredients in there. It makes no sense to me. So I think y'all get what I'm saying. Like, again, I'm not a doctor. I don't have a degree in all that. I'm just telling you what works for Yolanda. Become label readers. Certain rice, jasmine, white rice, I'm telling y'all, y'all gotta be very careful. And there's certain foods and certain things you just don't want. Outside of the US, there's certain things that are banned. Some of the stuff we still eating it. Y'all better do y'all research. Y'all wonder why certain diseases and certain stuff is popping off. I'm telling y'all. I'm not finna go there because that's not my cup of tea. But I'm telling you what works for me. Try to eat healthy. Try to incorporate more fruits, vegetables. Try to do a lot of lean meats like turkey. Some people are allergic to fish. But even if those, the Presbyterians or, you got people vegan that don't even eat meat, you can take portobello mushrooms and make a steak out of them. I'm just saying, there's all kind of ways you can eat, baby. I'm telling you, it ain't no joke. It's all kind of stuff. Even the stuff that you feed to your children, your grandchildren. Be very, very careful. A lot of these meats and lunch, they got processed. A lot of the stuff cloned. Is it even meat? I'm just saying. I ain't telling nobody to stop. I'm just saying. Because I'm an animal lover. So I'm not going to go there. That's a whole nother thing. I don't want nobody coming for me. Matter of fact, we got a couple of strays here, and I always carry cat food and dog food because I love feed animals. I feed stray animals all the time. It's something I've been doing all my life, and I will continue to do it. You'd be surprised, these poor little babies out here. Oh, Lord, my heart goes out. But I've always loved animals ever since I was a child. But anyhow, you guys, I stayed on here approximately 1 hour and 10 minutes. So I'm going to flip the camera. Hey, y'all see all my gray hair? Your girl got the gray going on. It's what it is. But hey, y'all, it's Yolanda. Ooh, the sun is Let me get out the sun. Let me get in a better position over here. And you girls finna end this. I appreciate it. I'm gonna go right here. This will be a good position. Okay, hold on. Oh, Lord have mercy. I'm back. I'm back, y'all. Your girl is here. Hey, 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 hey. Y'all know I do my little dance. Hey, I appreciate you stopping in. Y'all taking the time. Y'all being here with your girl, rocking with your girl. Your girl has been getting her walk on and it's been doing. Remember, you are what you eat, okay? You guys have a good one. Thank you for giving me this hour and 10 minutes of your time. I really, really appreciate it. Everybody that's in here, if you guys have not connected, please try to connect with somebody. All right? And y'all do your girl a favor. Go juice something. And the next time we go live, y'all tell me what y'all juice. Go take out that tangerine, baby. Get that tangerine. It's on and popping. It's YOLANDA. Thank y'all. Y'all have a good one. Y'all take care, and I'll holler at y'all next time. Go over there and check out my girl, Space Moon. She got a popping for y'all gamers. See ya. See ya. It's YOLANDA signing off. Woohoo. See ya.